Hello and welcome to Quick Charge. I'm Mikey G, and it's Monday, January 29th. Tesla confirmed that it is increasing its planned capital spending to $10 billion this year as they try to achieve their next growth phase. Lately, Tesla has been describing itself as between two major growth waves, the first one being the ramp-up of the Model 3 and Y production, which appears to now be plateauing. The second wave is expected to be the ramp-up of the next-generation vehicle, which is coming in late of 2025, as the last guess was made. In its 10-K SEC filing today, Tesla confirmed that it spent $8.9 billion in capital expenditure in 2023. That was a new record for Tesla, but the company says that they will go even higher with a target of $10 billion this calendar year. The company doesn't disclose exactly where this money is going to go, but they are always heavily investing in manufacturing operations and still growing Gigafactory Texas and Berlin. It's possible that Tesla will start spending more money on Gigafactory Mexico, although the company is not committing to the start of construction anytime soon. Tesla chairwoman Robin Denholm has signed a new contract with the company to prepare to sell up to $50 million worth of Tesla stock. Denholm is an Australian businesswoman who has been the head of Tesla's board of directors. She came to the role after Elon Musk was forced to step down as the chair for a punishment for taking private tweets that was deemed misleading by the SEC. Many see her only as a figurehead for the board, which is broadly believed to be in Musk's control for the most part. Elon Musk's brother Kimball, as well as longtime friends such as James Murdoch and J.B. Straubel, are also on the board. In a new SEC filing today, Tesla disclosed that Denholm has signed a new agreement late last year to sell up to 281,116 of her Tesla shares. And Tesla has also disclosed that Drew Baglino, their senior vice president of engineering, also has a new agreement in which he can sell up to 115,500. Now, the new disclosure does come amid talks of Elon Musk's own compensation plan, in which he wants it to be enough to get 25% control over Tesla shares. Tesla is taking up a fight to defend Elon Musk's tweet that threatened to remove employee stock options if they decided to unionize, and this is going all the way to the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals. Now, this is coming out of an old fight dating back to the United Auto Workers Union's last unsuccessful push back in 2017 and 2019. They filed a complaint with the National Labor Relations Board, which eventually did side with the union and found that Tesla violated labor laws. The tweet in question stated that Musk is fine with Tesla workers unionizing, but he believes that they wouldn't because they would have to, quote, pay union dues and give stock options for nothing. Now, this has been perceived as a threat that Tesla would remove employee stock options if they unionize. The case is currently being considered by a court, and it still could be a while before we get a ruling, even though it's now so old. According to local media reports, Kia is delaying its EV4 electric sedan until 2025. Kia revealed the EV4 alongside with their EV3 concept and the EV5 compact SUV last October. Now, the EV4 is part of Kia's EVs for All mission, with models priced between $30,000 and $80,000. And of course, the EV4 is expected to be on the low end of that price range. That's rather broad, honestly. Now, although no other reasons were given for the delay, it is believed that Kia wants to make the model more competitive. Kia's EV4 will be a critical factor as the brand aims to sell 1 million EVs by the year 2026. By 2030, Kia aims to sell 1.6 million with a wide range of lineup. After record EV sales, BYD expects to rake in at least $4 billion in net income. BYD forecasts their profits rising at least 75% last year. They sold nearly 1.6 million EVs, up 73% from 911,000 sold in 2022. Now, in the last 3 months of the year, the Chinese automaker overtook Tesla as the largest global EV maker, and they expanded their growth into other markets. But despite this, BYD stock is slipping after missing analysts' expectations of around $4.5 billion. Now, the company's new model, the Seal, is slated to enter the EV race in Europe. It's a sporty sedan based on BYD's E-platform. Very compelling name. It features a Blade battery and a cell-to-body technology. The vehicle is expected to go head-to-head with the Volkswagen and their ID.4 model. French automaker Renault is canceling their plans for an IPO for their EV spin-off called Ampere. Ampere encompasses all of Renault's EV businesses, with the EV factory in northern France and about 11,000 employees. Now, while the IPO was scheduled for the first part of this year with an expected valuation of 10 billion euros, Renault says that the market conditions are not yet optimal for the move. Renault plans to continue to put money into Ampere until it breaks even in 2025. The motivation behind the split was, no surprise, to add value to Renault's electric business and particularly to attract Tesla-like valuations, at the same time phasing out their internal combustion sales in coming years. In today's community comment found on YouTube, T-Mower5850 says, "Man, this dude seems saddened when Tesla news doesn't turn out as bad as he initially hopes." Well, Mower, I'm really at a loss as to why you would say that. My guess is that you had improperly read my disinterest in the previous report, which was yet another example of large-scale media saying that there was another huge Tesla recall, and we got to go over that same old thing again. The recall didn't happen in Norway either, but my exacerbated attitude wasn't towards Tesla, but instead the repetition of this same old misleading story. So if that strikes you as anti-Tesla or something, then I'm really at a loss. But in any case, thanks for watching Quick Charge. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.